Good morning, people. It is 6:30 on Saturday, and it is far too early for this crap. But we are getting ready to piss the neighbors off. Actually, like I mentioned, my neighbors aren't too bad. But we are gonna fire up the triple turbo truck here and drive it to go get the alignment, because why trailer it when we can drive it? So that's what we're getting ready to do. Race truck with the cup holders. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, so alignment done, checked off the list, everything is good, goes down the road like an arrow, so hopefully it stays like that down the track, which it should. So we are good on the alignment. Now, more good news for today. We got a lot of stuff planned, but it looks like the truck, the new truck, is back in play. So I think we're waiting for Mr. Send It to come. I will say this, because I think we're going to get it, I think we're good. So John actually got a hold of this truck. We are going to purchase it together, and I'll explain once it's back here what its plans and purposes. But John did find this, so hats off to Mr. Send It for getting this truck, because it's definitely a little bit of a deal. So that's where we're headed now, and I think Ryan's going to come with us, and Ryan's going to stay here, and I believe the work is now going to start on Ryan's truck after we get back. So that is the tentative plan for this busy Saturday. It's actually a Greg A weather report. Here it comes. It is actually a beautiful, beautiful day here for once. It's really not too hot, and it's got a really nice breeze. So hopefully it stays like that. Fingers crossed. So I think we're in good shape, guys. Greg is now pumped, back in a good mood, because man, that truck had me down. So, oh, which reminds me, I have to go upload the video that was for yesterday right now, so let me do that. Alrighty guys, we are in the tow rig, about to go do what the tow rig does. Tow rigs. Oh. We picked up a straggler.
What's going on?
Picked up a straggler. So we are now headed. There's a lot of good things about this truck, but the number one biggest key best thing is, I don't know,
where are you going?
It's right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
It's right around the corner.
I mean,
there's no trip involved with this. This is like a 15-minute, like, load it up and let's get back home, because it's right around the corner.
It would have been 5 minutes if the bridge wasn't out.
So we'll get into all the reasons of what this is, what we're doing with it, and all the other huge positive things about it. But all you need to know right now is the biggest positive is that this is a 30-minute round trip.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. We'll be home by 12:30.
We'll be eating Bagel Smith here in no time. But stay tuned, boys.
All right. Which one do we get? Eeny, ooh, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mo.
That's it, the van, baby.
Oh, there she is right there.
6 liter
Look
van.
at that. No, that's a Triton. Oh, I want that one. Let's take that one. Put ice cream, free candy stickers on it. Be good to go. All right, boys, we're here.
Come this way, John. Straighten out. Yeah, keep going.
John, what are you doing?
Sleeping. What? You just want to wake me up?
Yeah.
You dirty dog.
We are here, second gen, first gen, second gen, third gen. In a line, ish. Fourth gen over yonder.
Fourth gen over yonder.
Yep.
Are you coming back tomorrow?
I'll be back tomorrow.
We're gonna do it tomorrow.
That works. Yes, we'll do it tomorrow.
We're doing it tomorrow.
What are we doing?
It.
What's it?
Tomorrow.
What is it?
They're gonna find out tomorrow.
Why you gotta talk to them like that? They got names.
The channel
Thank you.
is gonna find out tomorrow what we're doing.
Tomorrow.
Now it's on camera. I'll be here.
Teresa doesn't want me. Snap on Ryan's mom doesn't want me to.
Oh.
Oh, what is it? Plot twist. Snap-on man's Greg's mom. Now said that. That's in the
That
top,
was a good
That's
one.
in the top 5 best comments that we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Plot twist. Ryan snap.
Snap on Ryan's wife is Greg's mom.
No, it's
No,
Snap
because I was
on.
telling him he's got to save money for all this shit he wants to do, stuff he wants to do. And he's like, oh, what are you? Thanks, mom. And then
Yeah.
somebody commented.
Plot,
Yeah, I
Plot
seen.
twist. Snap on guys. Really
Snap-on
Greg's
guy's
mom.
really Greg's mom.
Yeah.
Right, Mike?
Oh, so he's a she.
He's a she. She's a he.
You're a she.
It's a dude.
Ryan is Finkel, or
Dave
no,
Finkel's a man.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Einhorn.
Einhorn is Finkel. I just kissed a dude.
Name that movie.
Yeah, everybody knows that movie. All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
I just put the thing
Yep,
up there.
guys.
you did.
He's fooling around.
Yeah. Excuse me while I whip this out. Oh, you're not even whipping it out. Right. Hydraulic over electric. Electric over hydraulic. Hydraulic over electric. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
See you, buddy. Tomorrow, be here.
A walk of shame.
6 o'clock.
Here early again.
6 o'clock.
You're out of your mind.
Bye, John. Bye, John. Alrighty, guys, so it is already 5 o'clock, which is way later than I thought it was going to be. But we've been getting distracted. We've been trying to load the tunes for Ryan's tunes on his truck for tomorrow. His HPP EFI Live tunes we now have on my V2. I hope we didn't test it one last time, but hopefully the tunes are on there. So the plan is to do a little bit of Greg A, you know what, on that thing tomorrow. So really, we're gonna go over right now what the heck we are doing with this second gen in the driveway. So me and John purchased this really, and I know this is going to upset a little bit of you guys, but this truck is for parts. It's not going to be put back together. There is a lot of rust on some body parts, and the transmission's already gone. This was originally a 5-speed truck, but the motor is still in it. It has a Dana 80 rear, which is drum. So we're actually going to be selling and parting out the rest of this truck. We are going to take the motor and the 215 P pump that's on here for the first gen projects and some of his projects. So that's really what the plan was for this truck. We bought this truck pretty cheap. So what the plan is now is going to take the motor out, take whatever else John is looking for, like the wiring harness and the gooseneck hitch possibly in the back. And then the rest of it is for sale. Now, there's not a whole lot of good body parts on there for sale. One door is actually in pretty good shape. And then the rest is pretty much for sale. It doesn't have a Dana 80 disc, so the Dana 80 drum is going to be for sale. The front axle is going to be for sale. Everything's not really perfect, but we are not going to be asking anywhere near top dollar for some of this stuff. So if you're looking for some half decent used parts, which I'll go over with you guys, and that's the other thing, I'm not shipping this stuff. So if you're not going to be local to the tri-state, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area, I'm not driving 3 hours to meet you guys. Unfortunately, it's just not time frame in the budget. So if you want some of this stuff, you better be somewhat local. So if you want the whole thing as a roller, we could do that too. So, but anyway, that is the thing. This kind of landed in our laps last week or so, and we decided to jump on it because John could really use another spare motor because he likes to go through motors quite frequently, and the P-pump swap is going to be perfect for the first gen, and it's already a 215 pump, which is awesome. So unfortunately, the Dana 80, not a disc, so we're going to pass on that. I think I already have maybe another one of those lined up, so I'm going to wait on that. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's what the new truck is. So I know a lot of you guys wanted to see a second gen project truck on the channel. John has 2 second gens and we have a first gen 12 valve. So I think we kind of got the basis of that pretty much covered. I mean, they look a little bit different, but overall the heart and the transmissions and all that other kind of intricate stuff, I mean, we kind of got that covered. So probably no more second gens on this actual project. I mean, other people's, but not our own anyway. But that is pretty much the gist. So we did get some stuff accomplished. We got this. 05 is pretty much another step squared away. But let me do a walk around of this thing so you guys can see what, if you guys need anything. Like I mentioned, it is kind of rusty. You know, nothing on this thing is mint. You know what I mean? So you know, every body panel has some things to it. You know, you can just see the typical Dodge patina. It does have the heavy-duty rear leaf pack in it. Those will be coming out. Like I mentioned, good Dana 80 in it. The exhaust still looks like it's pretty salvageable. It's got a muffler. I think the gooseneck hitch plate will probably come out and be available. The bed, if you're looking for a bed just to throw on something, it's got a bed, but it is by no means in good shape. This door, it looks like, is actually still in somewhat decent shape. Oh, let's get up in here. Focus. Okay, so you can't really tell, but there's actually very, very minimal surface rust on the pinch weld right there. You know, nothing too bad that couldn't be poor 15. So I think the windows and everything works here. I believe, you know, we might be taking this out. This is a pyro and boost, but it does look like the pyrometer gauge was snipped off at some point. Some factory headlights. Seats are not in great shape. Has a back rack on it, but like I mentioned, does have some rust over there. Got a little garden growing. Steps are pretty much gone. Has some, I believe 17s. Oh, 16 inch Dick CPEC with some McGuard lug nuts on there. The tires are pretty much gone, but if you want some wheels that you could work on, I mean, those are going to be going for cheap. Coil springs, front axle, all the drive shaft, all the drivetrain is already out of it. Not that anything, oh, they latched it. So things that might be for sale, it looks like it's got pretty new batteries in here that we could probably get rid of pretty cheap. I'll check the turbo. If the turbo has any end play, the turbo and the manifold will probably go together. You can kind of see what the pyrometer probe kind of looks like there. So I'm not sure if those gauges in there were even working or not. But it looks like the alternator isn't too old. You can see the copper there. You know, the radiator, the overflow, but nothing on the motor for sale. The P-pump obviously not for sale. Not a whole lot left. John's taking the harness, I believe. The intercooler may or may not be good. I can probably pressure test that real quick. But you guys get the gist. I mean, this thing's not in mint shape. That is for sure. But the mirrors, cab lights, I don't know. Anything you guys might want, like I said, if it's not little and fitting in a very tiny box, it is not getting shipped. So don't ask that. That is our new to us truck. So there you go. That was the new truck that I was kind of pumped on because I'm pretty pumped to P-pump swap the first gen. Now, let's just touch on that for one quick second. We are not going to be P-pumping the truck right away because I would really like to, you know, get into, you know, a nice front cover, adjustable pump gear, some of the fancier stuff, a nice cam. So as of right now, once the cylinder head gets back, we're going to put that back on. We're going to keep the VE pump on there. Sorry for the wind if that's affecting this, but we are going to keep the VE pump. We're going to try and push that, and that way it kind of makes it a nicer time frame. All right. Grew out of the VE pump, now we're going to P-pump swap it a little bit down the road. That way we can kind of keep the truck build rolling, keep it running. So that is the plan. That is going to wrap up this video today. We need to delete the lawn because it is so long right now. It is, so that's going to take a while. We're going to get that done now. Tomorrow's video going to be even better. We're going to be working on Ryan's truck, getting that thing a whole lot more badass, that's for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. We're going to be going over everything with the disassembly of that, tips and tricks on that. So people passing by. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you.